Hi, I'm Derek.
And I'm Steve.
Greg's doing laundry. Welcome to Men in the Den. This is Monday.
Where are my dragons?
Hi everybody, welcome to another week here on The Den. I really hope last night's Game of Thrones episode didn't fucking destroy you. Alright, so we haven't seen it yet, obviously, as we are filming now. By the time this airs, we will have seen it and we are probably destroyed.
Yay!
Yay! Oh,
My heart.
Zombie Hodor, no!
So let's give ourselves comfort food to make the pain easier.
Right, because we're going to show you the quick and easy way of doing ramen. There's so many hard ways you could do it, like doing the whole pork bone broth yourself and everything else.
This recipe came to me one cloudy day on our cottage out in Maine. The clouds roll across the sky while thoughts of ramen danced in my head. No, I'm just kidding.
I went back to the old country on an archaeological dig, and then I discovered I like ramen. So here's a very long vlog about it. See ya. No, we're gonna show you a simple way to make such a big hearty meal out of basically dry noodles and a few ingredients. So here we go.
There we go. All right.
First, we're gonna chop up some onions.
Green onions bought at the local fruit market.
Yes. So generally, I like to try to keep these parts down here.
That's the best part of the onion right there.
Yes.
Oh, you should flip the cutting board over because everything's rolling off.
Look at that!
Our cutting board's a little bit warped.
So when you're buying bamboo cutting boards, make sure they're dishwasher safe.
Yeah, here, I'll flip it over.
Now you gotta be careful because now it's gonna roll.
Well, at least the food isn't gonna go anywhere.
True.
Green onion. Traditional Asian food ingredient. Not to be confused with shallots. People often confuse scallions, which are, I think scallions are the same as green onions.
Very much so, yes.
And shallots, they're something completely different. They're like baby onions.
Kind of have a bit of a vinegary taste to them. Yeah. Now shallots I'll use in a lot of Italian food, actually.
These green onions, they're for garnish for the ramen, right?
They're for garnish, yes. So these are kind of be like the icing on the cake, so you say.
Cool. Green onion.
All right, so what we're doing now is we're gonna do some soft-boiled eggs with this. So those take about 8 minutes. In the meantime, we're also gonna get our broth started here. Now we're gonna be using stuff that's in these packages.
If you can pronounce the name.
Goku Uma Ramen Noodles.
Tonkatsu flavor. Tonkatsu is Japanese for pork bones. It's pork bone soup with delicious noodles, and it's got a creamy mouthfeel to the broth. I love it.
Creamy mouthfeel.
Oh, Greg's back. Hi.
Sorry, I heard creamy mouthfeel and I couldn't help but chime in.
Greg's gonna play some Hyrule Warriors while we cook our supper. Betty is sleeping on the RuPaul blanket. Thank you, coworkers, for RuPaul blanket.
Hi.
And it is a beautiful day outside in the village, so yay! So back to this. So per thing you want to use 2 cups of water per package, and then you can add whatever you want to the broth to this.
And where do we get those at?
We got them at Galleria on Young Street in Toronto.
Galleria Market. Love that place.
Yes.
Highly recommended.
So is there anything you want to add to the broth?
I think personally I love my ramen with a dash of sesame oil just to add that extra something to it.
Yeah?
You can guys make sure it's roasted sesame oil with just the dark brownish reddish stuff rather than my old roommate used to buy me virgin cold pressed sesame oil, which doesn't taste the same at all. It just tastes like sesame seeds.
All right, so we're just waiting for this to boil and we'll get broth started here.
All right, so our broth is boiling. I'm gonna lift the lid off. Oh yes, she's steamy. You get a camera in there, and you can see that beautiful, milky-looking broth. That's a tonkatsu broth. And now it's so easy. We just add some noodles.
Oh, and our eggs are ready.
Yes, the eggs are ready at the same time.
Okay, Google, stop. Good old home automation.
Oh, we dropped some of the dry noodles.
Oh, no.
It's a catastrophe. Dad's got the eggs off the heat. My man. These are not open properly. They're sticking on the way out. There we go. That one should come easy. There we go. I'm trying to burn myself. I'll grab these little bits of noodle.
Good luck.
Oh!
Still red hot.
Alright, well, good enough for now. Get that.
And now we're gonna get started on our protein for this. Now typically, well, you can use anything you want for the protein. We're just living in Toronto now and enjoying.
Typically it's char siu, which is seared pork belly.
Yeah, but living in Toronto, compared to Halifax, we now have access to a whole lot of pea-meal style bacon.
Yes,
Which
very
is-
Ontario.
Isn't this Canadian bacon?
Yeah, so this is real, like legit, like Ontario pork product that was copied by McDonald's when they invented Canadian bacon. But Canadian bacon in the States is basically just ham. This is not ham. This is something else entirely. It tastes salty, but it's got a unique texture. And it's traditionally served coated, well, in ground peas, ground yellow peas. That's why it's called pea meal. But they don't use peas anymore. They're too expensive. That's just cornmeal. So really, you could call it cornmeal bacon, I guess.
All right, that's all we got there for the pork. That's all that's available.
All right. Well, I hope we enjoy our 4 pieces of pork.
All right, so next is preparing the eggs for this. So it's pretty simple. You just want to do a soft boil, 8 to 10 minutes, no more than that. You want to have that nice, soft,
Gooey feeling.
yeah. And make sure that it's not just peeling part of the egg off when you're peeling it.
Ah, damn you, egg.
You get the point. Anyways, you cut it in half, and that's going to sit on top of the noodles.
We're gonna use some movie magic and speed up the process.
There. When you are done, it really should. Let's hope this works. And they're sort of hard-boiled, so a little bit of a failure on this, but not too bad of a failure on this. It's still going to taste good and a little gooey, so I'll still enjoy it. Will you, boys?
I love it.
Yeah.
No, it'll be awful. No.
I only eat perfect eggs. I am the egg queen.
I did that as a kid, actually.
Really?
My grandmother used to have to make my eggs 4 times before I would eat them, unless they were perfectly over easy.
You heard that here, everybody. Greg is the egg diva. What you doing?
I'm just making sure the bacon is gonna be nice and delicious. We ran out of peanut bacon, so we want to add some.
So someone's going to get some honey and sea salt bacon as well. So this is all looking delicious. Look at that.
Send nudes.
Send nudes indeed. How's Greg doing? Also, look at the view of this apartment. So much natural light in here. And Cubby, with his belly showing.
Oh no.
Chester, put your pants on. We've talked about this game a few times on this channel. My God, how are we still playing this?
No.
How did I switch from this to Cuphead? Am I really a sucker for punishment?
You really are.
All right, so eggs are all done. Onions are done. We're waiting for everything else.
I think it's good enough. You feel me?
All right, so here we go.
All right, so we have our portioned out noodles. I'm gonna do bacons. Someone's gonna be lucky and get 2 pea meals. Probably me, because I love pea meal.
Which one do you want, Cubby? Do you want the honey and sweet, or do you want the pea meal?
I'm a honey and sweet kind of guy.
Do you want both?
You
honey and
are
sweet or
very
what?
honey.
Well, I can have a little. Yeah, I mean.
I was thinking of doing for you and Derek. I was thinking of doing one of each.
All right.
All right. And there was Betty, who just came in from the patio.
And for those of you who are wondering, it is blocked off. She's not going to die.
Oh, yeah.
Off the side.
If you take a close look here, we do have kind of like a chicken wire situation coming up here. And hello, Paf, who lives up in one of these buildings here, who was in our video last week.
Right there. One back to the kitchen.
All right, back into the kitchen. We have to be careful for this one because she ended up stealing Steve's bacon off of his breakfast this morning.
Yeah, I know. Trouble.
All right. So next is each one is going to get an egg.
Make sure there's no shells stuck in it.
There are no. There was a shell stuck to it.
Mm-hmm. And they're better when they're like slightly submerged, you know? Yeah, like
Ooh,
that.
like that?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's sexy.
Normally each person would only get half an egg, but we're jealous.
Yeah.
Generous here.
And then the garnish on top.
Just make a little mountain in the middle for each person. Green onions.
And while they're doing that, I got Link's level 4 sword.
And how long did that take you to get to that point?
Only about 300 hours.
And then finally, the cherry on top, a little drizzle of sesame oil. And we'll put this one here, here, and here.
There you have it. It's quick and easy, put together supper, a la Greg and Steve. Wait, Greg, Steve, and I'm behind the camera.
It looks good enough to queef.
Get back to your game. All right. So everybody, welcome. Thank you for watching this week's videos. Be sure to watch the other guys' videos this week, and we are doing auditions. Greg.
I don't really know any details yet, but there will be a video posted later this week. Mr. Ballard is doing up the video. But as I mentioned in our live video, start preparing your thoughts and start preparing your anuses because it's coming, and you know, start thinking about how you want to portray yourself on screen. Because that's going to be one of the things we're going to be looking for.
Yeah. Do you have the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to be on Men of the Dead?
I'm the only CUNT of the channel.
Wow. Tell that to Ken. All right. So guys, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weeks.
Bye.